Building Authentic Interaction with AAC. 11.1.
Asking questions can be a tricky thing to teach our AAC learners. AAC learners using voice output devices with synthesized speech may or may not have the benefit of rising inflection to convey they're asking a question. And effective use of body language may be dependent on their motor control and coordination. Questions are often expressed with question words, such as who, what, when, why, where, and how. Other, less obvious words may also form questions, such as do in do you? Or should in should we go? Inflection, gaze shifting, and body language often indicate a question is being asked. For instance, rising intonation at the end of a statement, along with raised shoulders, can turn the statement, "Come with me," into the question, "Come with me?"
The communicative function of asking questions is not only a natural part of language development, but it is also a key part of cognitive development. Asking questions to gain information about the world and connect with others supports learning and engagement. Think of a typically developing 2-year-old you've known. The whats and whys never end.
So how do we teach asking questions to AAC learners? You may be thinking, I ask my AAC learner questions all the time. What do you want to eat? What are we watching today? Where do you want to go, the park or the library? Who do you want to read to you?
If language is learned through modeling, why aren't they learning to ask questions by seeing me ask them questions? In these instances, the learner has a role to play. They are being asked to respond to the question. And for many, that cognitive demand takes salience over learning about asking questions. To teach about asking questions, communication partners show what it looks like to ask authentic questions. Authentic questions occur when we say aloud what we are noticing, wondering about, or problem solving. It's also when we demonstrate our own curiosity. This is in contrast to asking questions for the purpose of getting a response. Authentic questions may invite, but do not require a response. In everyday life, it might sound like, "Where did Dad go? What is that noise in the backyard? What am I going to do with all these books? I wonder how far away it is." When learning about new things, speaking aloud with "I wonder" statements lets us explore ideas together. For instance, if learning about whales, I wonder how long they live, how far they travel, how fast they swim, how many babies they have. Shared investment in these questions allows for exploration, repetition, and open-ended responses. And shared interest in exploring the answers ignites interest for learning.
His favorite right now YouTube is to follow these live town walkers. So they just walk around Tokyo, Japan, or wherever. It's just live video. And so when I see him doing that, I'll sit down and, oh wow, where are we at today? And we'll start talking about what he sees in there.
Reading books, watching shows, enjoying leisure activities, and even daily routines present opportunities to ask authentic questions in which we notice, show curiosity, wonder about things, and ask questions as we problem solve aloud. And in many instances, we can follow up those questions with statements when we say what we see and think aloud. It adds variety to the language we are modeling for our AAC learners and allows them to learn about asking questions without the demand to respond.